Green Day, please do not copyright me. Please do not copyright me. I'm not trying to make any money off of this. You keep on making albums to tell my story, man. And just allow me to share this video, and I'd appreciate it. I bought your album.
So who's holding the drugs? Who's holding the drugs? I don't wanna freak you out, but I cannot lie. I was a teenager, full of piss and vinegar, living like a prisoner for haters. I was a It's a perfect crime. If we're going down for a good time, life during wartime. It's a perfect crime. Are we the last forgotten? Are we the long lost love? Are we the last forgotten? lost their face in the crowd of spectators to the sound of the voice of a traitor. Dirty looks and I'm looking for a payback. Burning books and a bulletproof backpack. Everybody is a star. Got my money, I'm feeling kinda low. Everybody got a star. And it's funny how we're running out of hope.
Slipknot, please forgive me. I'm not trying to capitalize on this, and if I do, I will definitely share any revenue with y'all. This is just me being a disgruntled veteran.
Shit.
I didn't mean to press the.
I am the tip of the spear. I am the queen of the battle, and I forget my fear. No one can make me rattle. Well, honor and sacrifice, glory and valor, they help me pay the price. They give me the power to make the charge up the hill and teach me to kill or be killed. The last 100 yards, the distance to my enemy. Well, I will fight on. Well, I will not accept defeat. Well, pick up your weapon and follow me, yeah. Well, I am the infantry. Well, I've been shot before, but I ain't dead yet. And I can win a war with just my bayonet. Well, in the sun or the freezing rain, I'm standing steady. No one is better trained. No one is more ready to make the charge up the hill. Well, I've got to kill or be killed. The last 100 yards, the distance to my enemy. Well, I will fight on. Well, I will not accept defeat. Well, pick up your weapon and follow me. Well, I am the infantry. The free world depends on me to safeguard their liberty. And I swear I'll never yield till I've secured the battlefield. Yeah. The last 100 yards, the distance to my enemy. Well, I will fight on. Well, I will not accept defeat. Well, pick up your weapon and follow me. Well, I am the infantry.
share this. I promise.
Infantrymen have a pride and arrogance that most Americans don't understand and don't like. Even soldiers who aren't infantrymen don't understand. The pride doesn't exist because we have a job that's physically impressive. It certainly doesn't exist because it takes a higher level of intelligence to perform our duties. It's sad, and I hate to admit it, but any college student or high school grad can physically do what we do. It's not that demanding and doesn't take a physical anomaly. Nobody will ever be able to compare us to professional athletes or fitness models. And it doesn't take a very high IQ to read off serial numbers, pack bags according to a packing list, or know that incoming bullets have the right of way. The pride of the infantryman comes not from knowing that he's doing a job that others can't, but that he's doing a job that others simply won't. Many infantrymen haven't seen a lot of combat. While that may sound ideal to the civilian or non-infantry soldier, it pains the grunt. We signed up to spit in the face of danger, to walk the line between life and death, and live to do it again, or not. To come to terms with our own mortality and let others try to take our life instead of yours. We raised our hands and said, "Take me, America. I am willing to kill for you. I am willing to sacrifice my limbs for you. I will come back to America scarred and disfigured for you. I will be the first to die for you." That's why the infantryman carries himself with pride and arrogance. He's aware that America has lost respect for him. To many, he's a bloodthirsty animal. To others, he's too uneducated and stupid to get a regular job or go to college. Only he knows the truth. While there are few in America who claim to have respect for him, the infantryman returns from war with less fanfare than a first down in a high school football game. Yes, people hang up their "Support Our Troops" ribbons and on occasion thank us for our service. But in their eyes, the infantryman can detect pity and shame, not respect. Consider this. How excited would you be to meet the average infantryman? Now compare that with how excited you'd be to meet a famous actor or professional sports player, and you will find that you, too, are guilty of placing the wrong people on a pedestal. You wouldn't be able to tell me how many soldiers died in the war last month, but you'd damn sure be able to tell me if one of the actors from Twilight died. Yet, the infantryman doesn't complain about that. He continues to do his job, to volunteer his life for you, all while being paid less in 4 years than Tom Brady makes in one game. It's a job most Americans don't understand, don't envy, and don't respect. That is why we have pride for the infantry.
Burger King introduces the new Impossible Crust Sandwich with sausage made from plants.
My daddy was a soldier in a foreign war, but he doesn't like to talk about it anymore. He kept a picture of my mama right by his heart. He gave it one last look before the fighting would start. He said, all I ask is that you don't forget, 'cause the war's not over when the fighting ends. There's a part of me that will always be just a boy in a hole with an M16. Airborne Ranger Infantry. I left my best friend lying in a pool of blood while I crawled away through the brush and mud. If I could choose to go back again, I'd die lying there next to him. Still see his face when I close my eyes, and I won't forget his sacrifice. There's a part of me that will always be just a boy in a hole with an M16. Airborne Ranger Infantry. Oh, I didn't do it for the money, didn't do it for fame. I didn't do it so the world will remember my name. I did it for my family and my country, and my brothers who died right next to me. And all we ask is that you don't forget, 'cause the war's not over when the fighting ends. There's a part of us that will always be just boys in a hole with our M16s. Haunted souls and memories. Airborne Ranger Infantry.
Did you know you could start saving for your dream home with the State Farm Bank Money Market Savings Account?
We fight for hope and freedom, bound by a call to serve and the sanctity of our oath.
I knew that I wanted to be in the infantry because, to me, that was the epitome of what it meant to be an American soldier.
I wanted a challenge, and I asked myself then, as I asked many, many times after that, do I have the guts and brains to be an infantryman?
And I can remember standing there asking myself, do I want to write and read about other people participating in history, or do I want to be an active part of whatever future this country was going to have?
We use aircraft, we use artillery, we use tanks, we use everything to help us get on that objective. But then that artillery shifts, the aircraft have to be pulled off, and it's left up to us, the infantry, to take that objective. That's why we say the infantry owns the last 100 yards of the battlefield.
Despite the hooting and hollering, I saw the raw fear behind the smiles, thinking that we were about to be dropped into the middle of an Al-Qaeda stronghold, and that some of us might not make it back to the place we had just left. I had lived with these men for more than a year. We had become a family, and they were my brothers. White, black, Hispanic, Asian, as close as any group of men can be. I was pretty sure I had the stomach to kill or be killed, but I wasn't sure I could watch anyone else in this helicopter die. The Chinook landed, the dust blew up, we could not see a thing. It was time.
The machine gunner got hit, and I noticed that the cistern gunner was too far from the gun and was pinned down. But my infantry training kicked in. Zip, you're reading it from a script. Strap your gun, moved over, picked up the M60, because that's a vital part of the platoon security. Checked it, fired it, and got right back into the fight. I was solely concentrating on taking care of my fellow comrade and accomplishing of the mission.
It's personal. You're cold, wet, miserable, hungry, dirty, and that shared experience, that shared hardship, and the elation of winning is something that I don't think you can find any other place.
Camaraderie, the willingness to put your life on the line. Camaraderie, the willingness to put your life on the line for a brother who is in harm's way at any given time. The willingness to share everything that we have because you have nothing. Whether it's your toothbrush, your last pair of socks, or the socks you're wearing.
I would have to tell someone about my first platoon sergeant. Sergeant First Class Alan Cash really taught me what it meant to be an NCO. He was always hard on us. My platoon was hit by an IED, and the Bradley caught on fire. He got out okay, but he went back and started dragging guys out that hadn't been able to get out, and that's how he died. When I think about being an NCO and being a leader, that's who I think of.
What caused a young soldier during the Civil War to crawl out in the middle of the night with screams on the battlefield and drag back a wounded comrade or bring back the colors of his unit? What causes him to do that?
Many of our men are without shoes. The ground where we marched from Albany is marked with the blood of soldiers' feet. Our regiment has received but 2 months' pay for the 12 months past. Under all these disadvantages, no men ever showed more spirit of prudence. There has been that great principle, the love of our country, which first called us into the field, and that only to influence us.
In the field, on the ground, it is infantry soldiers who won the nation's independence and protected survival.
Streetcar to the induction point. My father just looked straight ahead, then cleared his throat and said, "America's been good to us. It has given me 2 jobs. It has given you and your sisters an education. Whatever you do, uphold your disgrace your country. And if you must give your life, do so with honor. I knew exactly what he meant. I said, yes, sir. Goodbye.
These astonishing Americans, a German soldier wrote to his brother on the Russian front. They fight all day, attack all night, and shoot all the time.
We were out in the open, and we had a minefield right out in front of us, and we had got orders not to retreat. No surrender, no retreat. You can understand it. And we all, I hadn't been out of school long, and there we are, fixing to stop the whole German army. And I would dang if we didn't do it. We stopped them.
People don't realize what the impact was for idealistic people when President Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do."
What your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
That kind of thing was just so meaningful to people in my generation. Something a lot of people don't understand is that when we went to Vietnam, I was willing to go. This was my thing, for my country. I don't think men can go to war and risk their lives if they don't see themselves as doing something meaningful.
We have it in our hearts to do what we have to do, but we also know that without the strength of our families, we really couldn't be as strong as we are.
They do it because they know that there is a reason and a mission that they're carrying out, and that they're a small piece in a way bigger picture.
They go in the name and the cause of we the people. They work for us and go where we send them. They rotate back into the line of fire. They replace and remember their fallen brothers. They love, and yet repeatedly they leave their daughters and sons to take on the mission, our mission.
The purpose of the military under civilian control is to defend the Constitution of the United States. We serve the American people, clearly understood by every soldier. That's what we do.
We fight for hope, an infantry sergeant says, and the noble idea that freedom from tyranny is a basic human right. We are the force to do that, he continues, and my brothers pay the price. Though I witness pain and anguish, I see too the best of the human condition: loyalty, self-sacrifice, and the love that the brotherhood of arms evokes.
On 3 occasions, I ordered and instructed them to leave me behind, and Wallace and Pollock never had any thought of leaving me behind. They just went on doing it. So I owe them my life.
I don't think I can explain to you the deep feeling I have for soldiers. I can see right now, as clearly as I could 40 years ago, a soldier dying in my arms. Just as clear now as it was 40 years ago. There's a real, genuine love because, it's survival. It's brotherhood.
I've observed from the first the character and the never quit, never stop, how high, how far attitude of the way of the infantry soldiers. It just makes you stand taller. And you can say you were one who wore the infantry blue with a group of brothers in a purpose that's bigger than themselves.
type USAA insurance.
And I'll conclude this. I can't say everything myself, and I need help. And I appreciate the help that I received to make this video. And please do not copyright strike me or anything like that. I'm an infantryman. I'm 100%. You guys are paying for me. And I don't like what the fuck's going on. I'm getting paid to piss people off. And so, please allow me the freedom to piss people off. And with that being said, Green Day, thank you so much. I won't even get into it. Don't copyright strike me. Freaking, if you all had a kid, freaking, I'd be that bastard. Oh, by golly. Take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong, and listen.
Kicks and I wanna start a rage. I wanna dance like I'm on the video. I got a fever for violent behavior. I'm sweating bullets like I'm part of Romeo. Shoot me up to entertain. I am a semi-automatic lonely boy. Give me death or give me in. Daddy's little psycho and mommy's little soldier. Testify like a lullaby of memories. Broadcasting live and it's on my radio. I got my photo bomb, I got my Vietnam. All on the line just like anybody else. Shoot me up to entertain. I am a semi-automatic lonely boy. Give me death or give me death. I'm casting for my women playing with my toys. Is turning on the sirens. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm like a soldier coming home for the first time. I dodged a bullet and I walked across a landmine. Oh, I'm still alive. Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding from the storm? Just shine a light into the wreckage so far away, away. 'Cause I'm still breathing. 'Cause I'm still breathing on my own.
in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. Love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope I never know. I still press your letters to my lips and cherish them in parts of me that savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light. But all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you weren't my friend. Then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My own was banished long ago. It took me down the road to let you go.
The fire alarm is still going off.